Yo, boys and girls, how is it going? Welcome back. Today, we are back with our next speculation video from Major League Baseball. And of course, me being a diehard Yankees fan, it is of the New York Yankees, of course. Now, there's one player in the MLB that I think would be a great fit to the Yankees lineup. Almost more than anyone else, except maybe one or two others. And that player is Mike Trout. Now, as we all know, Mike Trout is the bona fide all-star center fielder of the Angels, the face of their franchise. But what if he could be acquired in a trade? I think it's a doable thing. Now, the Yankees would have to give up a lot. And I mean a lot. I'm talking about right away, you got to give up Abjuar. You got to give up Torres. Bang, bang, 1-2, gone. You got to give up your third, another top 5 prospect from your organization. That's 3. You also got to give up Brett Gardner and Jacoby Ellsbury. Yeah. Now, do I think this is a possibility in real life? No, I don't think the Angels would ever get rid of Trout. Do I think that that deal would be, they'd be getting enough in return? I do. I mean, yes, Trout is 35 home runs and 100 RBIs a year, and he's a great center fielder, but you're getting 2 good defensive players plus 3 top prospects. For any one guy, that's a lot. Now, of course, I know this is never going to actually happen, because the Angels are never going to get rid of him. But I think that if enough was offered, it would be feasible money-wise. Now, this would actually help the Angels a lot. The Angels are paying him a shitload of money a year. They'd be getting a salary cut back to when they could go and kind of rebuild a little bit. Because despite the fact that Trout's on their team, they're not really a playoff contender at the moment. At all. I mean, they came close to the wild card last year, but they don't have the pitching. I mean, they have Richards and Shoemaker, but otherwise they don't have the pitching, and they don't. I mean, I know they just got Kozar, but they don't have the team for it. Now, the best thing I think to do would be to get what you can from Mike Trout while he is in his prime. Now, I would trade almost anything, but I would trade Didi, I would trade Ellsbury, Gardner, and say 2 prospects. I would trade that for Mike Trout. I absolutely would. But here's what I think the deal with the Yankees would be able to pitch. They are going to pitch Torres, Abjuar, a third of their top 5 prospects from their organization, maybe even a 4th. And then they will pitch Gardner and Ellsbury. So, I think it's doable. I don't know. I don't think the Angels would ever actually do it, but it's something I would love to see. And I think that's the type of value that you would have to give to get Mike Trout. If you're giving up top prospects at several positions, plus 2 veteran, fast, good defending, hitting outfielders, it's hard to pass up, even for one guy. One guy can make a team, yes, but he is not the team. He may be the face of the team, but one guy is not the team. One guy does not win you a World Series. You need a team. And the Angels at this point, they've got a good team, but they don't have anything near there to compete with the top teams in the AL. And right now, they need a lot of depth. That's something they don't have at the moment. So it would be an interesting concept to kind of bounce around. And I know there are a couple of other teams that could put it together as well. Houston could do it with a couple of their guys. Chicago could also probably do it with a couple of their guys. The Dodgers could do it, but that would absolutely never happen. They'd never trade to the crosstown rival. Not ever going to happen. But they have the assets. And the Indians would also have the assets to do this. So there are several teams that could put it out there. Their minor league systems are good. They have a couple players that can be sent over. It would be a 1 player for 5, 6, maybe even 7 player swap. But for Mike Trout, it might be worth it. Alright guys, that is going to be it for today's video. Let me know if you think there is any reasonable chance of any trade like that happening for Mike Trout. I personally don't think so, no matter how much I would love to see it. I'm just spitballing speculation and what I think it would take for a team to even get in the ballpark of being anywhere near acquiring him from the Angels. So, yeah, that's going to be it for today. Richard the Guru here is going to be signing off. Hope you had a great day, guys. And this is going to be my last video for today. I'll have a bunch of more speculation videos tomorrow. And I will see you guys next time. Richard the Guru out. Have a great day, boys and girls. Look forward to your weekend. Peace.